Alright guys, so buckle up for this video. This one's going to be more of a late start to the whole entire saga of this guy. I don't really make a lot of videos unless I really have to, and I feel like this is one of those videos that I figure is a great video to make purely based on how much I don't really like this guy. And this is not to sound hateful or more leaning on, you know, just spreading negativity, but this guy doesn't really seem like the most stand-up person that you can find on the internet. And that person is Clavicular, aka Clav, who is a famous streamer who basically promotes body dysmorphia to his followers. In my personal opinion, I don't really like exposing insecurities to teenagers and their younger audience to basically tell them to do things with their body that they shouldn't be doing, like bone mashing and other crazy shit to make themselves quote unquote look better. And it's really no surprise that he has a ton of legal issues that are ongoing currently right now. Basically, there is many incidents already that are major for him that he should have really never even done or thought of. The most like infamous one is the Cybertruck Incident, where he basically runs over a stalker or fan in a 3-ton Cybertruck. Really not the smartest idea for his legal team nor himself. Now, I didn't really watch the full VOD. I only seen the clips of it, so I can't really say all the background behind it, but it seems like he is basically getting followed by this guy, and he gets on top of his hood, and instead of reversing, this dude accelerated into him and basically knocking him over and allegedly running him over, as one of the passengers absolutely freaks the fuck out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He was on the car.
Not really the ideal situation to be in. The other thing that really doesn't help either is that after hitting the guy with his car, allegedly, he basically says, "Is he dead? Hopefully." That comment in itself just shows that this guy is a little bit of a loose screw. Now, again, I would get if the guy was trying to smash the window of the car that he was in, but if he was simply just yelling like he was and not trying to physically enter the vehicle, I can really argue that that isn't really imposing like a risk on Clav's life. To be honest with you, I think it's more of the guy was a crazy drunk fan that wanted to be near Clav, that was taking it a little bit too far, and reversing obviously would have been the more ideal situation. And even if he had no space to reverse, I do believe that he should have just waited for the guy to actually pose a risk before taking action, instead of just running him over if he was simply just trying to mess with Clav. Now, moving on from that, we're gonna go towards the actual other thing I want to talk about, which is the Everglades incident, where he allegedly a wild animal, aka a alligator, in Florida. If you don't know, Florida has a pretty crazy thing where you should not basically the mascot of their fucking state. It's like a eagle in America. I'm not saying that doing that at any state, regardless of where it is, that obviously is wrong just in general. But when you do it in a state where basically an alligator is their mascot, you're going to have a lot of trouble, legal trouble, moral trouble, and just horrible hatred towards you because people don't like seeing animals that. We'll see eventually how he actually goes about this shit. I mean, the legal troubles already in itself is bad, but on top of that, bro, his image is really not good right now. In conclusion, I think that Clav should really start just reversing, no pun intended, and start understanding that these actions will lead him into a deeper hole that he just can't get out of.
Said I had to tie some loose ends. What's the secret? I'll show you the blueprints. They be mad I be walking with new friends. Can I see me? They gon' need a new lens. And I'ma show you how to do things. Shawty match, she be having the mood swing.
Is he dead? Hopefully.